Why?
Turn off your car for me, or I'm going to turn it off for you. Turn off your car.
Don't touch my car.
Turn off your car. Then turn it off.
Don't touch my car.
Turn off your car.
Don't touch my car.
I'm asking you to turn your car off.
On September 18th, 2025, an officer initiated a traffic stop that escalated into a felony arrest in under 9 minutes. The encounter raises 3 distinct legal questions, each governed by separate Supreme Court doctrine.
Hello, see your driver's license?
Yeah, can I ask what I get pulled over for?
Because you avoided the light. You cut through the parking lot to avoid the light.
No, that's not true.
What's that?
That's not true.
Yeah, you just came off of Apple. You went through the parking lot.
The light was green anyway, though.
Doesn't matter if it's green or not. You cut through the parking lot to avoid the light.
That's not even true, because I was gonna, because my girlfriend works right there at front of the coop. I was gonna go talk to her, but instead I changed my mind.
Okay, you changed your mind because you saw me. Okay.
No, that's not true.
Right.
If I saw you, I would have stayed, officer. Like,
okay.
Well,
I don't believe what you're telling me. All right.
My girl works right there.
Okay, I don't believe that. Okay. I saw you cut through the lot and you ducked out of here and you were going to head out.
How can you even see me when you were all the way in the trash can?
Because I could see where you came in, I could see where you came out.
Officer, but I'm telling you, the light was green. It was never
Doesn't
red.
matter if it's red or not. You avoided it.
Officer, I just.
The light has nothing to do with it.
I was gonna go see my girl.
Okay. Well, you can try that in court and see if they believe that. Turn off your car for me.
For what? For what?
Okay, because you don't have a valid driver's license.
What do you mean I don't?
You're suspended. Okay?
How am I suspended?
You are suspended. Turn off your car for me.
How am I suspended? Officer, I have not had court or nothing in like a good
you are
year.
suspended. I'm
For
asking
what?
you.
Or from what?
I'm asking you to turn off your car.
Or from what?
Okay, I don't know yet.
For what?
I don't know yet.
Then call
you are
it in,
suspended.
I
did call it in.
I'm not doing nothing.
Okay, turn off your car for me.
Then I want to know the reason why.
Turn off your car for
I
me.
want to know the reason why.
Turn off your car for me, or I'm going to
to
turn it off for you. Turn off your car.
Don't touch my car.
Turn off your car. Then turn it off.
Don't touch my car.
Turn off your car.
Don't touch my car.
I'm asking you to turn your car off now.
I know my suspended. My license is not
Okay,
suspended.
I'm telling you you're suspended.
Then tell me why. What's the reason why?
I will tell you why after you get out of the car.
I'm not doing shit.
Okay. Turn off your car.
I'm not doing anything.
Turn off your car and step out of the car. You're going to get arrested for resisting as well. You want to add another charge? I'm asking you a lawful order to get out of the car.
And I'm asking you, I'm paying your check.
I don't have time to look it up. You're suspended.
You're serving me. So I'm asking you a question.
Okay, keep using that language. Keep using that language.
What is my license suspended for?
You're going down for.
What is my license suspended for?
I don't have time to look it up now. I'll tell you when you get
in there. Then call it in. If you have a radio, an idiot.
Turn off your car.
You don't know how to use that shit.
Turn off your car.
Bro, I'm not turning shit off, bro.
Okay,
I'm not turning shit off.
You're going to add another charge right now.
Call it in.
Okay? You're going to add another charge.
Is not suspended. I know that. I have not had court in
Keep playing the game. Keep playing the game, okay? You're just going to add more charges to yourself.
Bro, it don't even make sense.
Okay?
You already want to give me court for something that I didn't do.
All right.
You're accusing me of something.
I'll show you the printout when we get to the station. It'll show you what you're suspended for.
You cannot do that.
Okay? Turn off your car.
You cannot do that.
Turn off your car and step out.
Piss me off, bro.
Turn off your car and step out, or I'm going to help you out.
Officer.
Okay?
Officer. What is my license suspended for?
I will find that out in a minute.
So you don't even know my license is suspended?
Yes, I know it's suspended.
How do you know that?
Because I just heard from my dispatcher when I called your license.
Okay, then you can ask him from your dispatcher.
Okay, I have other things to worry about now. I will show that to you later.
I don't even know why. You're telling me this is brand new to me, so I'm asking you.
All right, well, we got a sergeant coming here now and another officer. I'm asking you to get out of the car.
Just help me out. Just help me out.
You are suspended. I don't know the reason yet. It doesn't matter what the reason is. You don't have a driver's license.
I just don't believe it. I just don't believe you either, officer, because I have not had court.
Being a pain in the ass, won't get out of the car, won't turn it off. I'm asking you to turn off your car and get out, or I'm going to add another charge for obstructing for you.
All I'm asking you is why is my license suspended?
I will find that out when I run the record. You have no license. Turn off your car for me. Come on out. Do you have anything on you should have?
No searching, no nothing.
Put your phone down. Put your phone down. I have to handcuff you. Turn around.
For what?
You're under arrest.
For what?
We're not going to play. Hey.
Whoa, hey, don't resist. I'm not.
We're not going to play this game. Then stop it. You are.
resisting.
You are resisting.
I'm not doing
Put
any
your
force.
hands behind your back.
I'm not using any
Put
force.
your hands behind your back.
I'm not
Give him the
using any
opportunity to put his
force.
hands
Not
behind your
using
back.
any force.
Put your hands behind your back.
Behind
Wait,
your back.
but that,
Put
hold
your
on.
hand behind your
Man,
back.
y'all some straight ass hoes. Boy, y'all
Put
some
your
man. Hey. Hey. Doing too much. Oh, y'all doing too much, man.
Central from 7100
Oh,
fighting
boy,
with one.
I'm still not doing nothing,
Put your
bro.
hand behind your back.
Literally still not doing nothing, man. Y'all is tripping, bro.
Well, you did this. I'm gonna get up.
Man, y'all niggas some straight ass hoes, man. Man, y'all niggas some boy.
I got it. Hold on. Give me your hand.
Man, y'all.
Give me your
I'm
hand.
not using force.
Give me your
I'm
hand.
not using force.
Central, I
You
got
wanna
two here
break
with
my
me.
arm, dumbass.
Then
Quit resisting.
I'm not using force.
Give me your hand.
Put your hand behind your
Your
back.
hand.
I'm not using force.
Put your hand behind your back.
I'm not.
Give
How?
me your hand behind your back right now.
How, bro? How?
You're just gonna be a more
You're gonna
hit.
break it, dumbass. You're
Then
gonna break
relax it. Then relax it.
I'm not even using force.
Then
bro.
relax it. Relax it.
You're gonna
Relax
break
it.
it.
Relax
bro. I
it.
swear you're gonna break it. I swear to God, you're
Then
gonna break
relax.
it.
Relax.
I'm trying to, man, but you're
Okay.
gonna break it.
I'm gonna give you one more opportunity,
Bro, I
and I'm gonna
swear,
force
man.
it. And if it breaks, it breaks. I don't want to do that.
I swear I'm not using force. Bro.
Relax your hand
Give me
then.
the hand. Give me the hand. Give it.
I'm
Feed it.
giving
Feed
it
it.
to
There we
you.
go. There we go.
Oh my God, you're doing too much, bro. You almost broke my arm for nothing.
Almost broke your arm.
I wasn't even using force on your stupid ass.
Fight's over. Now you got a felony, and it sucks.
Felony for what?
Relax, 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 relax.
Tweaking.
Huh? I'm fine. You okay?
Nah,
You okay?
Yeah, let's put him in the car, and then
We pat him?
I did on his front pockets. I didn't get any.
From your tears, I know. You're fine. Sure. You're fine. All right, can we stand you up? There.
No, that shit for nothing, bro. I
Go
literally
right in
broke.
this car here.
Now I just got out of work too.
Passenger side. You could have made this simple. Okay. Keep saying that on body camera. See how good you look in court. Okay? Keep it up. Keep it up.
I didn't even do nothing, bro.
You did nothing, right?
Listen.
Officer. You told my girlfriend she was officer. Tell my girlfriend.
Why are you making your life so hard? Okay, why would I lie to you? I can't lie to you. It's a record. Okay? Listen, I don't and I can't make something up. Look it. Okay? You see it in bright red letters. You're suspended. I don't know when it was suspended. The point is, by fighting, now you just caught yourself a felony. Okay? You were fighting. I asked you to put your hands behind your back. Nobody. I grabbed your hand, and then you decided to start fighting. Okay? We got 3 body cameras that are going to dispute everything that you're going to counter it with.
The first question concerns the lawfulness of the stop itself. The Fourth Amendment requires reasonable suspicion of a traffic violation or criminal activity to justify a vehicular seizure. Under Whren versus United States, decided in 1996, the officer's subjective motivation is constitutionally irrelevant when an objective violation is observed. Cutting through a parking lot to bypass a signalized intersection is a codified violation in nearly every American jurisdiction. The color of the signal does not cure the offense. On the face of the footage, the initial stop is constitutionally sound. The second question concerns the order to exit the vehicle. The Supreme Court resolved this issue definitively in Pennsylvania versus Mimms. The court held that an officer conducting a lawful traffic stop may, as a matter of course, order the driver from the vehicle. No additional justification is required. The intrusion is characterized as de minimis when balanced against the legitimate officer safety interest inherent in roadside encounters. Maryland versus Wilson, decided 20 years later, extended this categorical authority to passengers as well. The driver's repeated refusal to comply with a lawful Mimms order is, standing alone, sufficient to support a separate obstruction charge in most jurisdictions. The driver's demand to know the underlying basis for his license suspension before complying reflects a fundamental misunderstanding of American search and seizure law. Under United States v. Hensley, an officer is entitled to act on information communicated by dispatch under what is known as the collective knowledge doctrine. The officer need not personally verify the underlying basis at the roadside, nor recite that basis to the subject before effecting custody. The remedy for a wrongful suspension lies in administrative review, not in roadside noncompliance. This brings us to the doctrine often summarized as comply now, contest later. It is not merely a tactical preference. It is a structural feature of American constitutional law. A subject who believes a stop or order is unlawful is not authorized to resolve that question through self-help. The remedies are well established. Suppression motions under the exclusionary rule established in Mapp v. Ohio, civil rights actions under Title 42, United States Code, Section 1983, and administrative complaints to oversight bodies. Each of these remedies is meaningful. None of them is available at the roadside. The third and most consequential question concerns the elevation of this encounter to a felony charge. Most American jurisdictions distinguish between passive resistance and active resistance, and the distinction carries enormous consequences. Passive resistance, such as going limp or refusing verbal commands, is typically charged as a misdemeanor obstruction offense. Active resistance, defined as physical effort to defeat a lawful custody, frequently elevates the offense to a felony, often with mandatory minimum sentencing. Pulling an arm away, tensing against an officer's grip, and physically struggling against handcuffing are textbook examples of active resistance under most state statutes. The use of force applied during the handcuffing must be evaluated under Graham v. Connor, the controlling Supreme Court precedent on excessive force claims. Graham requires that force be judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene, accounting for rapidly evolving circumstances. The court explicitly rejected 20/20 hindsight as the standard. The relevant question is what a reasonable officer would do facing the same threat. The officer here employed only soft, empty hand control, the lowest meaningful tier on the use of force continuum. No weapon platform was deployed. Under Graham, this level of force in response to active resistance is squarely within objectively reasonable parameters. A separate doctrine bears mention. Under Atwater v. City of Lago Vista, custodial arrest is constitutionally permissible even for minor offenses where state law authorizes it. The argument that the underlying offenses were too minor to justify a custodial arrest is foreclosed by this 2001 decision. Turning to the parties. The officer receives a B-. The legal foundation of his actions is sound throughout, and the use of force was restrained. However, the verbal articulation was repeatedly weak at moments where stronger articulation would have de-escalated the encounter. The statement, "If it breaks, while almost certainly intended as a warning, invites unnecessary scrutiny under Graham reasonableness review. The subject receives a D+. He held a defensible legal position regarding the suspension, which could have been litigated successfully in court. By refusing to comply at the roadside, he forfeited that high ground and converted a likely citation track encounter into a multi-charge custodial arrest. His escalation to active physical resistance during handcuffing is what transformed the case into a felony prosecution. The department receives a C+. The deployment of multiple body cameras across multiple officers reflects a sound evidentiary policy. However, the officer's articulation gaps suggest a training deficiency in the rhetorical scripts that accompany lawful but inflammatory commands. Several practical lessons emerge from this footage. First, verbal disagreement is constitutionally protected. Physical noncompliance is not. Second, an officer is not required to justify every command at the roadside. The proper forum for that challenge is a courtroom. Third, the line between misdemeanor, obstruction, and felony resisting arrest is often a single tensed muscle. That distinction is preserved by compliance, not by argument. Fourth, modern policing operates under continuous evidentiary record. Body-worn cameras document subject conduct as thoroughly as they document officer conduct. And finally, the doctrine of comply now, contest later is not a surrender of rights. It is the procedural channel through which rights are vindicated. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this content informative or compelling, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you'll be the first to know when we release new uploads. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the most fascinating police interactions, courtroom proceedings, and real-world legal moments. And there's a lot more on the way. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you in the next one.